Hello everyone and welcome back to Stirlingshire Homestead. We are on another section here, or another update on the framing. Not quite done with the basement yet. We are darn close, and I'll tell you why. They got the I-joist up all the way across, and they put the plywood sheeting on it so it all matches. I don't actually think that's plywood sheeting. It's a special kind of beam that's way thicker than a 3/4 inch plywood piece. Anyway, they've got that all sorted, and I see they framed out another structural wall here for the staircase. Where that ladder is sitting currently, let me back my camera a little bit. Where that ladder is sitting currently, the stairs will come straight down. They'll come to a landing sitting right about here, and then the rest of the way they'll cut in and take care of that section there. So that's what we got going right now. Looking pretty nice. And I notice here that it's going to be a sealed off section. Actually, it might just be 2x4s all the way up. I think what I'm going to have to do when I finally take this over is I'm going to have to put some blocking in this, because these beams, they're pretty wobbly that way. That's okay. Blocking is easy to do, especially when you got a nail gun like I do. But looking good otherwise. Our 2x6 support wall here looking real good. And from this point forward, it's mostly going to be kitchen, upstairs, and living room anyway. So we should be good that way as well. A lot of good stuff going on now. Here's hoping they put the decking on this tomorrow, and more than likely they will. And then when they've got decking on this, this whole thing will kind of be enclosed in and encapsulated here, which will be really nice. We can start taking a look at, hopefully, maybe building stairs for ourselves or doing some of the other projects that we've got to square away that are miscellaneous here. I do still have to put on a window well at some point. I'll probably do that this weekend, if not tomorrow. It's kind of like rainy, misty-ish stuff going on today. But that's what we got going on. So, I-joist set, stairwell pretty much squared in with our support wall there. Looking good so far. So here's hoping we get some sheeting on the top of that. That'd be great. We'll see you back here in 24 hours. It's Monday today of all this framing stuff. When we're all said and done, that is going to be higher than the tree. That's going to be so fun. Okay, see you in a bit. We'll do a jump cut like this. And we're back, and the decking is on, and we'll go take a walk, and I'll show you what we got. My framers are just heading out right now. They finished up the day, and we got all of the flooring on, and they were up there walking around and all the good stuff. So there they are. Floor all done. Spot cut out for the stairs. And my hope actually is to frame the stairs potentially this weekend. We'll see how far I get. I've got to frame 3 walls first. I got to frame a wall here that's 12 foot height. You can see the line on the floor. And then I've got to frame a little wall here that goes this way. And I've also got to frame a wall on the inside of this that goes up all the way and matches up with that part that sticks out there. So I've got to frame 3 walls, and then after I frame my walls, my 3, I've got to frame an inside wall that's even with this, and that goes up all the way to the top too and matches up there. And then after that, we can put a platform that sits about that high. I think it was what, 6 foot? Yeah, 6'6" 3/8 is where the platform sits. It'll be a little 4x8 platform that sits right here, made out of 2x8s, and then it'll sit in the corner, and then up it goes. So that's what we got going here. But all of that stuff is on. Just wanted to show you where we were at. And it's looking like it's gonna be an A-OK build here. Not that I was skeptical at any point anyway. So that's what we got. We will get back to you when there's more. Okay, welcome back. One more day in. I've got the sun kind of hiding behind the header of that second floor bit. So the way this will work, this will be one of the entrances to go to the business. That'll go in, and then it'll go down the stairs. And then there'll be a hallway that runs in. And then where that door sits, you can kind of see that framed out right here. That'll be where the laundry room is. It'll be right on this edge. And then our electrical panel is going to sit somewhere in this laundry room area. I'm betting on the wall that is the hallway wall. It'll be a good spot for it. It's pretty impressive what they've got done in one day. They put that floor on and then they're just going. My framer works fast, and that's awesome. As of right now, I would recommend him 100 times. He has done a lot of great work, and if he has questions, he asks me as the homeowner, which is great. He had a question today on how something was engineered in the tall wall section. That's the section that's going to end up over here that hasn't been built yet. And I'm happy he asked me. Most framers wouldn't think to ask their homeowner, and it's awesome the communication that he does. So, but we got this all framed out. This will be our bedroom here. We've got our patio bedroom door. I actually think that's a double door. I mean, it might be a patio door, one of the two. We've got our window for our patio, or our bedroom, and then it'll split right about there. And then our door for our bathroom that'll come out this way, and then our window for our bathroom that'll be there as well. But there's lots of stuff going in, and it's really exciting. So here's hoping that all gets more and more fleshed out starting tomorrow. Not that it's looking bad at all to begin with. The only downside is we don't have stairs yet. You guys probably saw in another video. I'm going to post that. I'm in the middle of working on a window well today. And hopefully over the weekend we'll have that done and we can start on the stairs on the inside. But that's what we got going right now. We're doing the window well ourselves as the general contractor. And that spot looks very well cut out. And then the only way up there right now, which for me is like crazy scary, going on a straight ladder like that. If it was an A-frame ladder, I think I wouldn't have as big an issue because it's not as stable. But they're climbing up the side, that whole 12 feet. Actually, it's 13 with the floor of that first floor on. They're going up 13 feet and they're framing all this. That's pretty crazy stuff. So that's what we got as of right now. Nothing off that front section yet, but hopefully soon. I just wanted to give you guys that update for today, and we're going to continue on with the week and see how far they get in 1 week's time. Today is only Wednesday, so they put a floor on, put the outside boards here, this OSB, that's actually called a rim board or a rim joist. I learned that the other day, and they did all that in one day, put the flooring on, and then this is what they did today. They literally put up 3 walls like this in one day. So cool. 9-foot tall walls here. So we've got 12 feet to here, another foot for the I-beams that run across, and then we're up another 9 feet. So we've got 10 in this section plus 12. We're already at 22 feet up high. And the crazy part is that there is another floor above this sucker that's another 9 feet up. It's kind of like Maddie and I were saying, it's totally, by the time this is all said and done, that is totally going to be taller than the tree. I think on the tree it comes out to about here right now. But by the time we get all done, we're going to be like 35 feet up at the roof. That's just insane. Anyway, we'll come back to you. I got a lot more stuff we got to get done. And while it's still daylight, it's working time here in the middle of September. So we'll see you back. Okay, so we're back. It's the end of the week. Our framers, they weren't here today, at least when Maddie got up here at like, what, 11? Yeah. So if they were here, they're only here a half day, and it doesn't look like anything else was moved today. So
I didn't hear any construction, and you can hear their hammers and stuff from all the way down.
Okay. So more than likely they weren't even here today, and that's okay. They're allowed to take an off day. It's hard work framing, so I get that. Anyway, we have an update for you guys. We finished our window well. You guys will probably see that in a bonus episode we're going to have here. But it was kind of a pain in the butt. And I think if you're going to get a drill bit for this, a 1/2-inch masonry drill bit, get one that's diamond tipped that's just nice right away. Because the carbide tipped one we had actually broke already. And we only did 10 bolts with it. So like, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's
you shouldn't be able to see the middle.
You shouldn't be able to see that middle section. It should be a flat piece. It's like it got eroded a bunch on all sides. The camera doesn't like to focus on close things though. So that's our weekly update. We're taking care of all that business this afternoon on Friday. And then hopefully this weekend, we're going to start our project of framing out the walls for the stairwell. That way we can get up to the first floor without a whole bunch of issues. We've got all our boards stacked here, all 2x12s, and then I've got some 16-footer green treateds. So we'll have to cut those to size, and we'll have to cut some top pieces to size. But we've got enough here and up in the lumber piles in the back to be able to do this. I'm happy I own a ladder that goes lots of steps up. I can actually touch the top of the first floor when I'm on the third step from the top right there, which is excellent. So we'll be working on that probably tomorrow. I've got some extra help coming with my mom and dad that volunteered for, I really don't think what they realized they volunteered for, but they said they'd help. So we'll get hopefully a couple walls in here. I want to get this wall done, the one that we marked that plate out already. You can see that line. And I also want to get the one that's like up against this concrete wall. And actually the way this sits, it's actually an inch away from the concrete wall. So I don't have to use treated studs. I just have to use a treated bottom plate, which works out really good for us. So if we can get those two walls in, that'd be excellent. And we're actually thinking about too, it's not in the design, but we're thinking about putting a little door here, like a little 4-foot hobbit door. That way we can get in and access this spot underneath the stairs for extra storage. We'll let you know how that goes. But I'd be happy if we got 2 walls in, and then we got to get a little wall in here. But if we get that done tomorrow, that is going to save us a ridiculous amount of time, because we can put the platform up on Sunday and then run our stairs over the week.
I think it should be a 5'5" hobbit door, because then I can walk straight under it.
A 5-foot hobbit door?
5'5".
It's not going to be 5'5". It'll be close, because we'll have to put a header in there, but it'll be really close. Anyway, so we'll see you when we do that. But for now, thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing here at Sterlingshire Homestead and you want to support us, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps us, and it helps the channel grow as fast as it can possibly grow. We got a lot of good stuff going on here with our new construction house build. And Maddie and I are the general contractors for this. So the more you like our stuff, the more it supports us, and the more awesome content you guys can see on the homestead here. So that's all I've got for today. From Anna and Maddie and me, signing off here at Sterlingshire Homestead. Hopefully we'll see you next time.